All right, we are back.
What became of Kupka? Why haven't we heard anything?
Speaking of, we killed Kupka. Yep, on the previous one. It was so fucking cool. That was some Bayonetta level shit. Fantastic. Okay, let's go. Yo, do we got? No, probably we don't get it. Okay, let's talk to Otto. Yo, man, got something?
Clive, you're back.
I am,
Sup?
and with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more.
Well, I'll be. All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place is smiling down at you right now.
We had Stolas from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
Yep.
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
It's good to be back.
Aw, Miss Jill.
I feel it.
Damn, she looks cute.
Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure.
You're
not leaving me behind
Fuck
again.
yeah.
Wouldn't dream of it. Otto, any word on the royalist movements since I've been away?
Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian.
Thank you. I will.
Thanks, man. Let's talk to Lee. Yo, Lee. What's up, Lee?
Ah, the conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
I may have picked
Gamer.
up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waludas.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the royalists, he took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waludas must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map?
Yeah. Makes sense.
The kingdom of Waloed claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of Ash. Yet warlike Waloed shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Waloed? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waluda standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot? In summary, I know not to what end the royalists betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your people has volunteered keeping an eye on the royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw, especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
Okay. Let's spread the word, I guess. Getting a bit stuttery. I don't know why. But I guess it's fine. Just a bit. Maybe... We don't have side quests. Okay, let's speak with Harpocrates. Harpocrates, I don't know, man. The old guy. That Torgal ate his nuts. I remember that.
Come seeking the gift of knowledge?
Yeah, bro.
To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh my. Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying. He is. The big baby.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates.
Harpocrates. Harpocrates. Okay, okay. That's how you pronounce it.
Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him. With my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you. It means a lot.
Thanks, Dumbledore. I'm from now on, your name is Dumbledore because I can't pronounce your fucking name. I'm not even gonna try to read that. Okay. Let's talk to Sharon.
Thanks to Sid.
Sorgo! Hey, bud. What's up, buddy? You doing fine? Okay, we can't pet you. I don't know why.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing, then.
Yep.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kupka is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders, then. Good. I'm starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head, though.
That's it? Not even a congratulations? Okay. Hey, I haven't talked to this guy in about...
Welcome home, Clive. I was hoping you'd be back soon.
Me too, man. Me too.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Kupka is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words. This is
Awesome,
it.
right?
A new beginning under a new Sid.
You got
Try to
something
live
on
up to
me?
the name.
I hope I get some stuff after that. Would be cool.
Right. Let's see if
Speak.
Otto has anything else for me.
Oh,
What do
okay.
you need? What's that
Don't be
for
an
you,
ass. What is this? Enhancer. Ew. This is better than my current.
dear? Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Hunter's got no. Okay.
No scratches, right?
How about ring?
You can thank me later.
Okay.
Anything else?
Nope. Thanks, man. Let's try what does it look like? Gaia blade. Platinum sword, kinda looking good. What's this? Enhancer? That's right, but what does it look like? Ooh, kinda looks cool, actually. Okay, I'll rock this.
I'm telling you, it's true. I heard it from Otto's own lips. Hugo Kupka is dead.
We're seeing troops in
Yo, Otto,
You
got something for me?
babysat since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something.
Just spreading the word.
Yup.
So, the professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him.
Maybe I should stick to 40 FPS.
You're right.
I don't know what's wrong with this game.
And I will.
Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tongs down at that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Very well. I'll suggest it.
Oh, it runs better again. Okay, maybe I don't need to. Okay, let's go talk to Mid.
Editors, I knew it was a good idea to have editors study alongside the children.
How do we get down though? Am I going the right way? It's downstairs, right? Yeah.
You'll
Yo,
be something soon. All right, Clive?
I don't
What do
see
you
any
want?
hammer.
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise. Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Oh,
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old
this
Clive.
is
How
Sid's
open you'd say
daughter.
that. First thing...
Oh, bye bye. I'm back. Thank you for waiting for me. Okay.
First, I need some parts making. The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides, that stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then? Probably best
Yo,
to
what
take
the
it
fuck
one
is
bit at a
happening to my
time.
face? Why am I
Then
laughing
you'll
for
need
no
to start with the
reason?
plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to.
Thermal plating designs. Okay, let's speak to Blackthorn. We are going the right way. Probably no. I think Blackthorn is over here. Okay.
Mid hasn't.
Dun, 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 dun.
Blackthorn, can I ask a favor?
Out with it.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Krieger's Teats. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though. And I'll need help. Get Gavin Otto in here, will you?
All right.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, hasn't she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual saw grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Valcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand collecting the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where. We can get this over with.
Speak with Blackthorn again. Gather the necessary. Okay.
You going after the Stardust then, are you?
Yep.
Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
Huh. I guess. Gav.
Gav, you're with me.
All right then. So, where do we find this Stardust stuff?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
Southern reaches of the Velcroy, eh? That's down past Dalamil. I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
Okay. I thought we were stuck by. Thank God we're not. Okay, we'll go. We're back! I did the side quests and fought some monsters. I fought a fucking Gundam, by the way. I don't know if I should include it in the video yet, but maybe I'll put it in as a short on TikTok. Yeah. Hey Gav.
Sorry,
if you wanna, I have a TikTok account by the way, or you can look at it in my shorts. If you rather do that.
Grab as much of this Stardust stuff as we can. Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it though. I had Dalamil and they seem to think it was worthless. But if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty of this stuff lying about, just begging to be bagged.
I'm gonna get a fucking.
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
We shall.
Capture card.
Race, yeah.
Someday. That way, okay. I think. Yep. Seems so good. Go there.
So this is Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me.
Where's what? Where are the other ones? Okay. One more. We need one more. Where do we procure some? Okay. Bro. Okay, we got the Stardust.
Let's see how Gav's getting on.
Yo, Gav. I'm back. I got the shit.
You finished? How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
Oh, you win. That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat?
Sure, man.
Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain. Hardly ever see you around the hideaway now. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
What says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines?
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you.
No problem, man. Oh, so sweet.
Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
Oh my god.
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
What the hell is happening to my footage? Got Blackthorn. Yo, 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 yo. Whoa. Gotta relax, bro. Holy shit. I guess it's okay.
Blackthorn. Got everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. You know, it beats sneaking around on your tud all the time.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It'll take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
Yep. Oh. I can just fast travel there. I guess it's fine.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Yo, Mid. I think
You'll
we're
be pleased
good.
to hear that Blackthorn started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name? Right.
Okay. Need some help?
Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why, if sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop
Yo,
that.
you can relax now.
Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find
Just
it?
getting my water.
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see no problem there.
Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
I still not used to being called Sid. That's fucking weird still.
Editors started reading books that don't have any...
This is the right way, I think. Nope. Here, I think. I'll change my sword. It's kinda weird. Looks kinda weird. You know what? I might change costume again. I'll try Dante's coat. Okay, I'm gonna save first. Be right back. What I'm saying last time? Yeah, I wish they could just let Ambrosia walk around beside me. That would be cool. Are they? Is this? Okay, I thought you're fucking following me. Are you fucking kidding me? Really? Fuck off.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course.
No problem.
I'll be right back.
You know what? The hair follicles and the fuck. Yeah, I'll rock it for a bit.
Anybody home?
Oh shit! What the fuck is that?
Be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
Okay. What the fuck? Oh shit! Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, that's totally buggy. Oh fuck! No, I think that's a death. I'll get one shot if I stay there. So pass on that. Get shit on. To rock this game, but I don't think it will work.
The things I do for you.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Okay. Huh. I'm gonna report back to me. Teleport.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Yo, Mid.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prison for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. but I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Hippocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him, see what he makes of it?
Sure.
Right away.
Our bag. I'm rocking the DMC2 coat. We're Harp. Dumbledore. We're going to Dumbledore, okay? I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that name. Harpocrates? Harpocrates? I don't know, man. Harpocrates.
Thanks to sit.
A little bit blurry. Balance. Yo, I got a question.
Do you have a moment?
For you, Clive, always.
Well, actually, it's for mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Shielding for a mithril engine. Whatever will that girl think of next? What are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be
I still
able to resist
don't
extreme heat on
understand
the inside.
what I'm
Need to
seeing
remain
right
cool
now,
enough
so
on the outside not to set the
I
ship
don't know.
alight,
I'm still lost.
while also being light enough
Same
not
as
to
you
sink
guys.
it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelisk complains that without a constant supply of pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragonfire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelisk might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Hippocrates. And since you're
That's
asking
good
us to help
advice.
you, perhaps I should too.
Thanks, old man.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
Okay. Who am I picking?
Shielding that guards against even the most ferocious flames. We could have done with some of that on Drustinus. I doubt I would have survived that place with or without it. A trip to Northreach, though, I think either of us could handle.
Okay.
So, Clive, have you made your decision? Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
Will this do anything? I doubt so. How may I say?
Your time.
What happens? Letting off steam. I might Google this. I don't know what's the point in this decision making. Okay, I'll bring Tarja then.
So, Clive, have you made your decision? Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
I want to get Tarja, get to know Tarja more.
All right. So, what are we fetching?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
Garlic? Conch shells? Are you sure this is the right list? Looks like the ingredients for someone's supper.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited. Effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested
we are
almost
just
to
fetching.
extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Well, isn't that convenient? I was hoping to be able to make a trip over that way sometime soon. Need to speak to an old acquaintance. I'll meet you there.
All right. Stay safe.
See you later, Clive.
Good luck with your research.
You're gonna be jealous. Let's just go there. Oh wait, how about we check on stuff first? Since we're here, yeah? Might check on some stuff.
Troops amassing at every border.
Yo, we got some new
Welcome to the Patron's
something new for
Whisper.
me.
Come to claim your just desserts?
Many to wish ability points, sir.
Here you are.
Yup,
All yours.
that's it. High cleric's medallion. What is this? High potions by what? What's this?
Come again. I may have more for you.
How are you doing? Here you go.
Nope.
Seen enough?
Yep. How? Let's go. Let's just go. Onward to Northreach. Not anybody but me. Somebody to love.
Now, where's Talia?
Hmm. Okay. Onward, I guess.
How the hell is anyone supposed to afford that price?
Keep them pilchards nice
Need
and
to stock
chilled.
up on these.
I won't have...
There you are, Talia.
Ah, and there you are. We shouldn't have any problems finding what we need in a place like this. But if time is of the essence, perhaps we should split up. Take a few items each.
All right. What shall I look for?
Let's see now. Why don't you take the garlic and the pepio nuts? Meet me by the gate when you've got them.
Sure.
What do you want? Go on.
I could
Take it. Thanks for nothing.
fucking punch your face right now, bro. Fucking rude.
You haven't much, but you're free to look. Ah, yes.
Okay, that's nice, okay.
Hopefully Talia's finished too.
Why is that guy rude for some reason?
Well, did you find everything?
Yep.
I did. Here.
Garlic and pepio nuts. Job done. We should get this back to Tomes then. He'll be waiting.
Got something on your mind?
But we're not in too much of a rush, are we? Quick chat.
Sure. Damn, she looking fine.
Do you know, I think this is the very first time we've been out on an errand together.
I think you might be right.
In all the years since you and that scowl of yours first appeared, you haven't invited me out once. For shame.
Well, it seemed long overdue. And you did say you had some shopping to do.
I was hoping to restock my supplies of herbs and liniment, yes. You and Jill alone burned through them like wildfire. No luck, though. My usual supplier's not here, and I refuse to pay the prices these gougers charge.
I'll ask Karen when we get back. What is it?
Oh, just memories. I came
Okay,
here with
she is
Sid once,
attractive.
shopping for supplies, just like today. And just like today, I came away empty-handed. Sid even said he'd speak to Karen for me when we got back. Has it really been 5 years? I remember it as if it was yesterday. Hold on. Does that mean it's been 5 years since we met? Feels a lot longer.
It does. In a good way, of course. Thank you, Taya,
For what?
for everything. I just want you to know that all you've done for us, all you still do, it's appreciated.
Do you think I'd stick around if I thought it wasn't? But in the spirit of sharing and caring, you're appreciated too, by all of us.
Aw. So cute. This is adorable. Oh shit, are we having a moment right now?
Well, I think we've tarried long enough. I ought to get these ingredients back to Tomes so he can make up this concoction of his. I'll meet you back at the hideaway, all right?
All right. And thanks again.
I heard you the first time.
Let's go back. If that's the case, I shouldn't have picked Gav because I hardly know the other guy.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Hippocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Tarja how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course.
Oh, and Clive. It was good to talk. We should do it again sometime.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the moon dew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Hippocrates.
Thanks, old man.
Well, I better go and give Mid the good news then.
Let's go back to Mid. Or to Mid, yes. Yo, I got you. I think
Sorry
we're
to
done.
Keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, let's start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way!
Oh, and bring me the biggest salmon you can find. This is gonna require some precision walloping.
Yeah.
It's finished! It's finally finished!
Fuck for that.
What the
I'll
fuck
be
is
feeling
that?
my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
Alright. What the fuck is that? But sure, whatever.
What's the matter?
Can you tell me what the fuck is that?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want her to be that. I don't want her to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
I still can't believe this is Sid's kid. Damn. I don't remember meeting her. Though.
Ned told me she was building.
Really? That's a shame.
Okay, we are back. Okay, I'll keep this. The modded things are buggy right now.
Alright, Clive. Asterix. We'd finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the Twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that? In those words?
She did, yes.
Clive? Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with that girl?
Is that the thing Tomes helped?
Obelith, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry at all, are you? I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obelith.
Don't mention it.
No, really. Don't
Tidings,
mention.
Uncle.
Okay, let's do this. Let's do a voiceover. Okay. My dear boy, my journey to Canberra has been a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of his strongbox with us, but his considerable knowledge of the goings-ons in the free cities by which I learned of the endeavors of a certain young friend of yours, though I for one believe Miss Telamon's project to be quite a valiant enterprise. I doubt the Canvarian authorities will take kindly to the unauthorized use of their dockyards, no matter what, no matter how deserted. And if rumor has already reached my friend, it may not be long enough before the guildmasters are rapping at our door. Which is why I pen you this note. I would like to borrow your man Gav for a moon or two, that he might keep a watch on those who might mean our little fellowship ill and warn us of any impending attack. I trust that you will give this proposal your full consideration. Your loving uncle. Okay, Unc.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Got to admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in and all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
What does that mean? Am I missing something? Oh, I can't. Okay, guess. Whatever. I guess I'll tend to that when I come back.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kuka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end.
Wise words,
So
my
let's
friend.
live while we have the chance.
Damn, YOLO.
Not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Lady Karen. What a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The Blight marches on. And soon, there will be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot.
Oh, it's
There's
so
a
fucking
caravan that
adorable.
runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
Damn, she's gorgeous. It's a short hair, maybe.
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
Or I could just finish this episode. And yeah. Oh shit. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna end it in this part. Seems the next one is really interesting, so look for that. Hey. Anyways, see you guys around. Bye bye. Bye.